How does Ouija board compare to other spirit communication methods? Have you ever wondered how the Ouija board stacks up against other ways to communicate with spirits? Let's take a closer look at this intriguing topic. The Ouija board is a unique tool for spirit communication. It uses a planchette, which is a small heart-shaped or triangular pointer. Participants lightly place their fingers on the planchette, allowing it to move across letters and numbers on the board. This movement is believed to spell out messages from spirits. One of the main differences between the Ouija board and other methods is that it is designed for group use. Many people gather around the board, making it a social experience. In contrast, tools like pendulums are often used by individuals. Pendulums swing in specific patterns to answer yes or no questions. They can also be used over lettered boards, but they are generally less interactive than the Ouija board. The way messages are delivered also varies. The Ouija board relies on the ideomotor effect, where participants make subtle, unconscious movements that guide the planchette. This means that users may not consciously control the movement, yet they still influence it. Pendulums also depend on small hand movements, but they typically provide simpler responses rather than detailed messages. When it comes to the complexity of communication, the Ouija board allows for more elaborate exchanges. The planchette can move letter by letter from complete sentences. In contrast, pendulums usually offer straightforward yes or no answers. Other methods, like automatic writing or mediumship, involve different processes. Automatic writing has a person writing messages believed to come from spirits, while mediumship involves a person verbally conveying spirit communications. Using an Ouija board often starts with simple yes or no questions to make contact. Once a connection is established, participants can ask more complex questions. It is advisable to record the messages carefully, as the planchette can move quickly. Pendulum users first determine their pendulum's signals for yes and no before interpreting the swings over letters or numbers. From a supernatural perspective, the Ouija board is seen as a tool that opens a line of communication with spirits. It acts like a telephone line, providing a tangible interface for interaction. Other methods, such as seances or mediumship, may be viewed as more direct but requiring specific conditions or abilities. Skeptics often explain the movements of the Ouija board through the ideomotor effect. This effect suggests that unconscious muscle movements drive the planchette, influenced by participants' expectations or subconscious thoughts. Pendulums and similar tools are also subject to this effect. However, believers interpret these tools as genuine conduits for spirits, with the ideomotor effect possibly serving as a way for spirits to influence the physical world. In summary, the Ouija board stands out for its group-oriented use, ability to spell out detailed messages, and reliance on subtle physical movements interpreted as spirit guidance. Other methods like pendulums are more suited for individual, simpler communications, while mediumship and automatic writing offer different experiences. Each method has its own practical applications and challenges when it comes to communicating with spirits.